net.
JR, you heard my nephew. You're not leaving with that baby.
This boy is my grandchild. And this is my son, his father. We are taking the boy back to Pine Valley where he belongs.
You will have to kill me before I let you do that. Just let go of me!
Hey, leave her alone. Just don't let them take James, please.
Officer, take 1, 2, 3. Get them out of here.
Still trying to give orders, huh, Adam? I tell you what, once you have your good friend, the Attorney General, bringing Buchanan's up on some charges of their own. How about that?
Hey there, buddy. Listen, everything's gonna be okay. Daddy's here.
I can take care of him.
It's not looking like it from here.
Why don't you get back on your jet and go back to Landview? I am the only father this boy needs.
Christian.
Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you.
Just didn't know you were home. That's it.
Is Natalie home?
No, she's not. She went out. I don't know where. Do you got a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Just need some help.
With what?
Trying to figure out who my stalker is. Any ideas?
We really need that DNA sample. Could be anything. Could be hair from a comb, a glass that he's drunk from.
No, I'm sorry, John. I can't do this.
Hey, look, I know this is hard. I know it's not what you want to hear, but we can't just ignore it.
John, this doesn't prove anything.
Read it, Natalie. Read it. I've stolen Christian Vega's past. I've stolen his wife. What else could it be?
I don't know, but it's not what you're saying.
Natalie, you're not thinking.
No, John, you're wrong. Okay, Christian is alive. All right, I would know. He's my husband. I would know if it was someone else. I would know. This means nothing.
Easy.
This means nothing.
Stop. Hey. Shh. Okay.
Well, this is it. It's the last stop. Somebody has to know something about Margaret.
I've been thinking about what you said.
What was that exactly?
No, Blair. About how much you love her, too much to ever want to betray her with me. I admire that.
So what, are you gonna let me go?
Kevin, answer this time.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, sorry it took us so long to get here.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry I had to call you. I just didn't know who else to turn to.
Is it about Ace?
Kevin knows where Ace and Babe are. He flew down to New Orleans with Bo. I have no idea what he's gonna do, but I'm really worried.
No, don't worry. Uncle Bo will keep that in line.
I promised that I would keep Kevin away from Babe. And I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He's determined to take Ace away from her. He has no idea how much damage he's gonna cause. To Ace especially.
Get the hell out of my way.
Not with my son.
He's not your son, never was.
And he's not yours either, and he never will be.
Let me handle this.
No,
kid.
I got it. This is a birth certificate saying that little boy is Asa Buchanan II. My son, no one else's.
Yeah, well, there's a whole squadron of Louisiana cops that would beg to differ.
And I'm the lieutenant governor of Pennsylvania, and the kidnapping of my son is a federal case. The FBI will be here any minute. You can tell them your story.
I'm not intimidated by hack politicians.
Law's on my side. Ace will be going home with me.
No, you can't, please.
Why don't you stay out of this?
This is my son, and none of you are taking him away from me.
Do we have to listen to this?
Yeah, I love listening to it.
You're just doing this to get back at me, JR. You don't even give a damn about him.
Will you just shut up?
Noise, quiet, everybody. Can't you see what this is doing to the baby?
Yeah, all right, let's cut to the chase, Buchanan. I'm not impressed with your little piece of paper. This, by rights and by blood, is a member of my family.
Well, the courts say different.
What about what's best for the baby? Has anybody in this room thought about that? I mean, considering the rest of his life is on the line. If you really care about him, you'd let him go home with his mother.
Even your own wife thought so. Kevin, she loves him as much as I do, enough to let him go. She even knew that he should be with his mama.
Okay, you're not his mama, all right? You're a kidnapper. You took my son, and you're gonna pay for it.
You are talking about letting me go, right?
Oh, this is our destiny, Todd. After everything we have been through together, the avalanche, the hypothermia, the gunshot wounds, we always end up right back here. It's as if God had it planned for us all along.
I don't think God has much to do with this.
We are meant to make a baby together, Todd. When are you finally going to accept that?
So what was all that talk about me being true to Blair?
Well, you're not going to have to cheat on her at all.
Where are you going now?
To get Blair.
Hi. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. I'm looking for a couple of people. Look, I'm not a cop, if that's what you think. I'm just wondering if you've seen either one of these people.
I know exactly who that guy is.
Wait. How do you know that Christian's the one who threw that in the fire? How do you know? I mean, did you see him do it?
He was already gone when I got here.
Okay, then it could have been someone else, right? I mean, we don't know that he was actually here.
Natalie, think about it. You're the one that told me he took the keys to the lodge. You're the one that sent me up here to find him.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that he was here, John.
Who else would have done this? Who else would have burned his journal, and why? Where else would he have gone?
I don't know, but you know what? I do know. I was with Christian a long time before he disappeared, okay? I know him. I know him. I know how he talks and how he smells and how he breathes when he sleeps, and I know one can fake that.
Okay. Then get me that DNA sample. If for no other reason, just to prove me wrong.
No, I don't have to prove anything to you. Okay, Christian is Christian. He is the man that I fell in love with. He is the man that I married, that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So you know what? Just don't talk to me about it anymore. In fact, don't talk to me at all.
Where you go? Where are you going?
Where do you think? Back to my husband.
Natalie, don't do it, not until we know for sure.
I do know. And nothing you can say will change that. John.
How long you been here?
Long enough to see that Natalie's pretty upset.
Yeah. She is. I just told her the man who came home to her may not be who he says he is.
Now, why would any of this stuff look familiar to me?
I don't know, just wondering.
Is there something you want to say to me, Jess?
I just wanted somebody to bounce ideas off of. I'm writing a group of articles about the person.
You still think it's me, don't you?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, Christian. I really don't want to, but so far all of the evidence, it points to you.
Like what? What evidence?
Well, these things didn't start happening until you got back, till you moved into the house.
Oh, right. So that automatically makes me guilty.
Well, and it has to be somebody who can get in and out of the house unnoticed, unquestioned, and so far all of the staff have been questioned and cleared, and you haven't been yourself lately with anybody. Not with Antonio, not with Carlotta, not even with Natalie.
And what's that got to do with you?
Well, I figured you out. I know what's going on with you.
What exactly is it that you think you know?
You're still in love with me, Christian, aren't you?
You want me to fly down to New Orleans? I could try to find out what's going on.
Duke, please don't.
No, but if it'll help Kelly.
No, okay, you don't want to make things worse with your dad. I'm sorry.
No, Adriana's right. I was just hoping that maybe you could talk to Asa. I mean, he's head of the family, maybe.
And what, he talked Dad out of trying to take Ace from Babe? I mean, Kelly, I don't think so. Besides, Great Grandpa and I aren't exactly on the best of terms right now.
Could you try, please? I never would have given Ace up if I didn't think it was the best thing for him. And if Kevin tries to take him away...
I'll do what I can.
Duke, you will do nothing. Kevin's trying to save little Ace's life. You want to help that baby, you'll do anything you can to keep him from the Chandlers.
Kevin, I know that you're upset and you're angry.
Upset? Angry? You have any idea the kind of hell you put me through? From the moment I walked into my hotel room and saw that Ace was gone, I had no idea what had happened to him, where he was, or if he was even alive. That is the worst kind of hell you can put a parent through.
You think Babe doesn't know what that feels like?
Apparently not. Or why would she do it?
Because he's my son and I love him.
Oh, you love him? Well, you got a great way of showing it, let me tell you. Ripping him from the family that's raising him, where he's happy and secure, taking him on the run from the police and the FBI, putting him in God knows what kind of danger. You know, I don't think that's love. That's abuse.
I would never abuse my son.
What would you call it?
Your own wife thought he was better off with me than you.
Where? Behind bars? Because that's where you're going. You know, thank God Ace is young enough to never know what kind of woman his mother is.
You don't know anything about Babe. You know, I can fill him in.
Oh, why don't you go to hell?
Easy.
No, this is all happening because his wife took Babe's son. Now, my brother-in-law took him. Neither one of us knew the circumstances.
You do now. The boy belongs with his father.
This is not your call, Chandler.
The boy's my blood, not yours. There's certainly no other Buchanans.
He's mine. He is mine, and nobody's ever taking him away from me ever again.
Watch me.
Are you sure this is the man that you've seen?
That's the one, all right.
Oh, I could just kiss you right now.
Thought you were hot when I saw you on TV.
What?
On New Year's, when you were looking for this loser.
So you really haven't seen him?
Just his picture in the paper. But hey, I'm available.
This is my last chance. I need a miracle here. I gotta find him. Anything. Come on. Just please. Help me find him.
This may take a few minutes.
Where are you going? What are you gonna do?
Well, I just think that you and Blair should be reunited. That's all.
Margaret, if you do anything to hurt all, I swear I'm gonna kill you.
I don't think you're really in a position to do anything the way you are right now. I just want you to be happy. That's why I'm getting Blair for you.
No, Margaret.
I've been trying to keep Ace James away from the Chandlers.
You quit calling him that. His name is Ace, my namesake.
Asa, I know how much you love that little boy. We all do, but he's not ours.
Shut your mouth.
Wants it, Grandpa.
That goes for you too, Duke. Ace, as much a Buchanan as you and Kevin are. As much as you used to be. Kelly, what the hell happened to you? You were supposed to be the perfect wife. You were supposed to take Kevin's hand all the way to the White House.
Well, I'm sorry if I didn't fit into your plans.
Well, you didn't have to derail him either, taking up with the enemy.
Babe Chandler is not the enemy.
No, because you are.
Hey, all right, that's it. Come on, Kelly, I'm taking you out of
It's
here.
okay, Duke. Ace has got nothing on me anymore. He can't hurt me.
You think so?
Yeah. Because I've already been hurt enough. And for what? Trying to hold on to my husband by giving him a child in any way possible? A child that you wanted us to have, that you made us feel like failures if we didn't have.
I didn't ask you to steal somebody's baby and then to pawn them off as Mannings. You're nothing but a cheap little hussy, Kelly. Just like that cream of trash you come from.
Asa, please.
Kelly, come on.
You know what, Grandpa, we have all had to listen to what you had to say. Now you're gonna listen to me.
Look, let's just back up for a moment. If Paul Kramer hadn't taken the baby in the first place, none of this would be happening.
I thought that my son had died. And then when I found out he was alive, I knew that I couldn't allow JR to get his hands on it.
So you kidnapped the baby and took off. Oh, that's logical.
No, Dad, it's typical.
Why didn't you get a lawyer? Or come forward and claim him as your son, instead of stealing him and running away?
Do you want to tell him, babe? Or do I get to?
Shut up, JR.
No, I think the Buchanans deserve to know the truth, don't you?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's nothing. It's between JR and me. It has absolutely nothing to do with any of this.
It does if you've broken any more laws.
It was my idea to take James. Babe didn't want to. I talked her into it. So if you want to blame somebody, blame me.
You're not to blame, and neither is Babe. The only person at fault for this is Paul Kramer, and he's gone. And unfortunately, the one who's suffering is this kid because he's been dragged all over the map when he should just simply be allowed to stay with his mother.
Yeah, what about his father? What about my son who's standing here, who's done nothing wrong?
If I had had it my way, you wouldn't have laid a hand on my child. You want to know why I took my baby on the run? Well, you're looking at it right there in front of your face. I couldn't take the chance that he would grow up to be another Chandler.
Oh, he won't. You have my word on it.
You really love him, don't you?
Of course I do.
I think you'd do anything to keep him. You'd lie, cheat, steal. You'd even die for him, wouldn't you? You would do whatever it took to keep him safe, to make sure he got the life that he deserves. Because that's what it's all about. That sweet little boy right there. The one that you love and the one who loves you. No matter what you've done and how you've screwed up. Because it's all about him and nothing else. I know that because that's how I feel. And that is why I've done the things that I've done, because I know what's best for my son. And I think you do too.
Agent Morrow, FBI. What's going on here?
What are you doing here?
Commissioner Buchanan, Landview PD. It's time. You need to hand that baby over to Kevin.
Not a chance.
Mr. Chandler, it's time to give up the baby.
Sergeant, take your people, wait outside. We got it from here.
You guys wait outside. I'll stay here.
Now, wait a minute. I don't care who you think you are.
Not you or the FBI is taking my son away from me.
Who the hell is this guy?
I'm the baby's father.
I'm his legal guardian.
That's true. The court granted Kevin here custody.
Based on lies. I'm Adam Chandler. I'm this child's grandfather. There's been a terrible mistake here.
Well, mistake or not, I have my orders to return this baby to Lieutenant Governor Buchanan.
It's just not right.
Dad, can't you do something?
Not right now. I think it's something you hang tight. We're gonna fight this.
Don't. Because you're just gonna make it tougher on yourselves and on the baby.
This is insanity. This child no more belongs to Kevin Buchanan than he does to Jamie Martin or anyone else for that matter. And if anyone was going to walk out that door with his child, it's going to be my son.
Look, just flesh and blood doesn't make a father. You don't love him. You don't even know him. And if you're anything like your own father, you never will. So let's not make this any uglier than it has to be. So give me my son. You give me my son, or have you and your father put in jail with the rest of them.
You really believe Christian is somebody else?
I don't know. But something ain't right. I can't get Natalie to see that.
Because you're talking about her husband. Or at least the man she thinks is her husband.
Yeah. Well, what's written there combined with Chris's strange behavior since he's been back.
My God. Do you know what you're asking her to do?
Yes. I'm asking her to face the truth.
By admitting he isn't Christian. Which means admitting her husband didn't survive. So to her, Christian dies all over again.
I know. But ignoring this is not the answer. Natalie, she may have a stranger living with her. And that doesn't mean just trouble for her. It means the whole family could be in danger.
Is that what you think? That I'm stalking you because I'm in love with you?
Well, we haven't talked about us, our past.
Well, because that's what it is. Our past. Where's this coming from, Jess?
Because I'm trying to figure out why someone is stalking me.
Someone, you think it's me, no matter what I say. Look, Jess, you're right. I do love you. As a friend. But I'm in love with Natalie. Don't you get that?
Yeah, but we were each other's first loves. I mean, it must have affected you when I fell in love with Antonio.
Old news, ancient history.
Well, Tika was an ancient history. I mean, I was married to the man who wanted you killed.
This is crazy, Jess.
Is it? Is it crazy? Because there's a lot of resentment between us, going way back to Megan. I mean, that's when everything started to go bad between us.
I don't know why you're dragging her into this. That ended a long time ago.
Ended? What are you talking about? Megan is the baby that I lost. You were gonna help me raise her. You don't remember?
How could you think I would forget something like that, huh? Just leave me the hell alone, all right? You know, Jess, I don't know who's stalking you, okay? But it's not me.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Trying to get some answers.
Oh, I see. By harassing my husband, you have no right.
Open your eyes, Natalie. He is not the man that you married.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean that Christian has changed. And everybody sees it but you. And you better see it soon because it's going to destroy our whole family.
You want to protect Natalie. And if you're right, there's a lot to be worried about.
Yeah, there is. Which is why I'm gonna get that DNA sample with or without her permission.
She's scared of the truth. And I'm wondering what all this means for us.
What am I supposed to do? Look the other way?
I know I told you that you can't be the one to help her. But we have to find out the truth.
So you're with me then?
She has to know. We all do.
You're my sister, and I'm trying to look out for you.
By trashing my husband.
Natalie, you saw him. The bizarre behavior, the violence, not remembering things, important things that he should know.
You know what? I am so sick and tired of everyone blaming Christian for everything.
Like John.
The both of you are wrong about him.
Antonio found out that the cutters used to cut the elevator cable were taken from our tool shed.
Jessica! Christian was on the elevator with Antonio. What do you think? He's trying to commit suicide now?
Oh, why do you refuse to see that he's not the man that he used to be?
And who was that, huh? The man that loved you?
No, the man that loved you.
Christian is not a threat to me, okay? Or to you or to anybody else, all right? He is the same sweet man that I love and I'm married.
Are you willing to bet your life on that?
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that Christian would never do anything to hurt me. I know that. Even if he tried, he couldn't. So yeah, I bet my life on that.
Give me my son, you walk out of here free and clear. You don't, I'll have you arrested. Either way, I still get him back. But why don't you make it easier on you and your father, hmm?
Don't listen to him, son. Stand your ground.
You do that, you'll be charged with kidnapping along with the rest of these folks.
You do that, and you will admit a very serious enemy.
This sounds like a threat to an officer of the law.
You know what to do. Arrest him.
Now just wait a second.
How are you, buddy? How are you? Oh, man. Oh, I missed you so much. Hey, how are you? Come on, Bo, let's get out of here.
Kevin. Not a word Babe said got through to you, did it? How can you walk out of here with that baby, knowing how it's gonna feel for her?
Please don't do it. Just think of James.
I'm thinking of Ace. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Not like them.
You take that baby, you're just as bad.
Excuse me.
At least let me say goodbye, please. Please don't take my son without giving me that.
Grandpa, that is the second time you've been disrespectful to a woman in front of me. I mean, I didn't think Buchanan men did that sort of thing.
When it comes to the damn Kramers, Duke, all bets are off.
Asa, darling, you're gonna have another one of your heart attacks.
You know, I don't even think you have a heart, Grandpa, with the way you were treating Kelly.
I take care of my own, the same way I tried to protect you when your mother took you away from us.
You fought for me?
More than you'll ever know.
So sorry I got you involved in all this.
Don't worry about me or Duke, okay? Nobody makes him do anything he doesn't want to do.
Kevin?
No, it's Blair.
Hey, where are you? You sound like you're in outer space.
Well, I'm up here in the mountains.
Did you find Todd?
No, and I'm no closer than I was before.
Miss anything while I was gone?
Hey. I know this woman. Claire?
That's right, darling. It's me.
Peggy. That's not gonna work.
Who's Peg? I'm Blair. And I'm here to make mad, sweet, passionate love to you.
Can we at least try to talk about this? Nope. I'm done talking to everybody about this. And in fact, if you don't stop harassing my husband, it won't be Christian you need to be worried about. It'll be me.
Something. I'm gonna need a DNA sample of Chris before he disappeared to compare against the DNA now.
How are you gonna get it?
Haven't figured that one out yet.
Maybe I can help.
Excuse me. McBain. You sure it's the same guy? Thanks.
What's going on?
Christian just got a permit to buy a handgun. So now he's armed. Let's go.
Take your cuffs off, please.
Thank you.
Your mama loved you so much, little man. I do. I really do. But you know that, don't you? That sweet little heart of yours. You keep that with you, okay? Because you're always going to be in mine. Always. As long as I am living and breathing, I will never forget you. Never. He's been fussy a little bit the last couple of nights. I think he's teething, but if you just, if you let him,
I know,
hold
behind his ears, I know, he likes that.
What's up, Mama? Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Bye, my sweet baby James.
Officer, it's time. Let's go.
No. Please.
I gotta go with them for processing. See you back in Lambie.
All right.
If you think this is over, you're sadly mistaken.
His own mother couldn't keep him from me. Either will you. Come on, son. Let's go home.
Blair, I know how you feel when you love someone and you don't know if they're all right. Maybe I should have gone to New Orleans with Kevin. Maybe I could have talked him out of taking Ace away from Babe.
Come on, Kelly, don't do this to yourself, all right, sweetie? You know what, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you at the palace. You stay there. Okay, bye. Come on, Todd. Where are you? I know I'm close. I can feel it. I miss you. I miss you so much. Just please help me find you.
So you say someone was just here looking for this woman? Well, she ain't here now. I won't be needing these.
Peggy, the wig thing isn't gonna help.
Why do you keep calling me Peg when you know it's Blair? Blair, Kramer, Buchanan, Manning, Holden, Manning. Oh, wait, did I forget a Manning in there somewhere? It doesn't matter much, does it? We are now together, and this time, it's for keeps.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Kevin, what have you done?
I'd do anything for you, Jen.
You come over here right away?
Is everything all right?
He's probably making Margaret Cochran very sorry she ever met Todd.
I'm not gonna play along.
Yes, you are gonna play along, and you're gonna love every